Peace family, Conjure Queen here. And in this segment, I just want to talk about life, right? I do consultations for different people of, from different walks of life daily. And I'm noticing that there's a pattern in a lot of us that we may not even realize. Like, we're more similar than we even know. And the truth of the matter is, no matter what type of facade a person puts up, nobody really knows what they're doing in life. Like, nobody really has all of this figured out. We're here because we're trying to learn. We're here because, no, let me take away the trying, okay? I have a friend who always says, always remove trying, say you are doing, okay? Because when you say trying, you put the possibility of failure in there. So when you say you are doing something, it's an affirmative action. So I'm affirming, we are all affirming, and we're all here saying that we are changing. We are here to transform. We are here to fulfill our mission, right? So we all come here and we try to figure out, what's the purpose of life? Why are we here? What's the cause? What's the effect? Like, what does all of this mean? You understand? And the truth of the matter is, everybody's life is different. We all have different walks of life. Some people are here to learn how to forgive. Some people are here to learn how to love. Some people actually just came here to know what pain feels like. The truth of the matter is, we are all here to learn lessons, but at the end of the day, we're also here to experience this physical reality as we know it in the third dimension. Now, as a soul, as a spirit, there's certain things that you cannot fully express. Even in certain scriptures, spiritual scriptures, religious scriptures, they say, God, or the Great Spirit, the Creator, made man in its image because it wanted to experience life. It wanted to know what emotions feel like. What does betrayal feel like? What does love, what does lust, what does sex feel like? What are these pleasurable things? You understand? And even in spirituality, we realize that, when we venerate our ancestors, we pour libations. We pour alcohol in the soil to feed them. We give them food offerings on the altar to feed their spirit. And then one person asked me in Divine Royalty, they said, well, what's the point of feeding spirits if they're not a physical entity and they don't need that? And what the truth of the matter is, sometimes when you pass on from this dimension to the next, you miss these pleasurable things. You think back, like, how the old people be like, yo, back in my day, I remember when I used to dance and I used to do this and I could do that. And it's like, we wish we could, like, they wish they could have that again. And I feel like it's the same in the spiritual world. They miss these pleasures. They miss the life of just living. So basically, this video is to say, instead of getting so caught up in the why are we here, what's the purpose, just be. If you watch nature, if you watch the animals, if you watch just everything that's just natural, it just is. It doesn't question, what's the purpose. The bird doesn't question and sit in its nest wondering, what's the purpose of my life? Why was I put here? What am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to be? Will I ever find love? Will I ever find the career, my purpose to fulfill me? The bird don't care nothing about that. The bird is just concerned with its well-being and being where it's supposed to be. The bird is concerned with itself. The bird is conscious that, okay, I'm a bird, I can fly, I can go where I want to go, all right, boom. You understand? Like, the bird is just concerned on being. And I feel like humanity, the human race, has forgot how to just be. I want everybody who's watching this to just do an exercise, right? When you're alone by yourself, I want you to really sit down and think about all of the things that you were taught, okay? A lot of the stuff that we have preconceived in our mind is not what we naturally are or what we naturally are supposed to behave or think. A lot of the things that we say, oh yeah, well, the earth is round, there's gravity, water is liquid, we just think that things is just the way it's supposed to be. Money rules the world, and that's just how it goes. Go to school, get a good job, have a family, to live happily ever after, right? But this is what we've been conditioned and force-fed for all of our lives. So what I want you to do is question everything, down to the most minute thing, since you was taught in pre-K or kindergarten, about math. Question science. What is gravity? What is space? What is time? Because remember, when we were children, we didn't care about the time. We wasn't watching the clock. That's why remember when we were younger, adults would be like, enjoy your childhood while you can, because as you get older, time flies. It's not that time is flying. It's more so that we didn't care about time. We just knew the sun came up and the sun went down. And we were more in tune with nature when we were children. We weren't limited by what society placed on us. We knew that we had a purpose, we had a mission. Like, we just knew that we wanted to have fun. You understand? Like, okay, when I grow up, I want to be this, and that's what I want to be. We like to draw, we like to dance, we like to sing, we like to play make-believe, because nobody could tell a child when they play in make believe, nobody could tell them that they not whatever they are. If a child say I'm a monster, I'm a monster. If a child says I'm a nurse, I'm a doctor, that's what they are. Can nobody tell them, and they could get right into character. So what I'm telling you is, why did you put limitations on yourself? Why did you, what happened? Who killed that childhood spirit? I want you to ask that. Who killed it? Was it you? Was it your parents? Was it your friends? Was it your peers? Was it your teachers? Was it your advisors? Who was it that broke your childhood spirit? And I want you to analyze that. And I want you to go back into yourself and try to remember who you are. Try to remember everything. The best way to be creative and flourish in life is to think like a child. Because a child's imagination is limitless and the universe is mental. So if you have no limits on your mind, that means that you have no limits in this reality. That means that you can become a rich millionaire if you want to. This means that you can have the family that you've always dreamed of. Okay? This means that you can get that physical body that you always wanted. Everything is possible. Anything is attainable. But once you tell yourself that I can't get it, I don't know if I can, I think I can. Like, once you put these limitations on you, you block yourself, you block your blessings. Okay, a lot of people, they come to me, they say, I feel like my life is blocked. No, it's not that nobody's doing anything to you to block you. However, there are some times when people may cast the evil eye to you, but the majority of the time, we are blocked by our own perception, our own thoughts, our own limitations, our own words. Be aware of what you say to yourself. Be aware of your thoughts consistently, because thoughts are things and they manifest. So get into alignment with who you truly are. The best way to become your true self is to take away the person that you was conditioned to be. A lot of us are walking around being a person that we're not. We are living a stranger's life. It's not who we are, and that's why we don't feel fulfilled. You're living the life of a stranger. You're not living your life, and that's why you feel so disconnected to people, to everything around you, because you're not in alignment. In order to get in alignment, you have to walk with your power. And the most courageous people are the people who are not afraid to express their uniqueness. Those are the entrepreneurs, the freelancers, the people who travel and do as they please. Oh, dang. That's my thing going off. I'm warming up some food, y'all. But these are the things that basically you have to get into. Align yourself, get your energy right, focus on what you come to do, and don't allow other people to interact into your life. This is your life. You create your reality. Rethink everything that you've been taught. Take away a lot of stuff that was put inside of your mind, inside of your body, whatever it is, and start to rebuild yourself. Start to remember who you are. Start to retrain yourself all over again. And I guarantee you, you're going to find your purpose. You're going to have meaning in life. And you're going to just be, instead of wondering what if, what could it have been. So, I'm about to go eat because I got to get going, guys. I got some things I got to handle. But yes, have a beautiful day, wherever you may be, a beautiful night, depending on where you are in the world. And much success and blessings on your spiritual journey. Peace, love, and light. Like, comment, subscribe.